Recommend taking the wet tyres in the current conditions? Forecast suggests the rain is going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water. Take it easy to start with. The track's wet. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Okay, we can take you this lap. Okay, with conditions as they... You take a set of full wets. You've only got one fresh set of wets remaining. Engine fired, we're set. laps of fuel remaining. Understood, stopping this lap. Recommend taking the wet tyres in the current... Lap times are dropping. Looks like track conditions are starting to improve. All set. Everyone clear? Car to track. fifth row of the grid. Just 30 seconds left in the session. through all the gears if you can. You need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. You need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs. No rain expected for the time being. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch. Speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Green flag. Okay, focus. We need to stay on form. Is 1.6 seconds. Beginning to pull away. seconds. Taking care of them. Gaining on the car ahead. We're coming in this lap. teammate by 6.8 seconds. Receive you at the end of this lap. Our gap to the car in front is 2.4 seconds. Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap. Exit now. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. Okay, the gap behind is 5.3 seconds. 3.5 seconds. Incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. Overtake the safety car. You may overtake the safety car. It is waiting to pick up the leader. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. We're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car. Behind us is 1.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:28.3. safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car. Okay, the safety car is coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in Sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car is in the pit lane. Clear. Gap to teammate behind is 3.4 seconds. resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now. Okay, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. We're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car. Safety car, you're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car. Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. You will be controlling the pace on the restart. Keep it steady until the safety car has reached the pit lane. Okay, clear. Start losing some tyre grip around now. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. DRS is now enabled. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Final lap of the race. Green flag.
what you were anticipating?
Well, the goal, and I think for most of the drivers, is to get to the Tier 1, see what we can do up there. We're obviously not the front runners, but we'll give them a good go. We'll try and push them.
Yes, I have no doubt that you'll give all they can handle, because I tell you, down here you're definitely a heavyweight. Okay. Well, we won't keep you. I think we better go ahead and give these other guys a shout out. Before we let you go, you want to give a plug to any of your other links or any other any way we can watch you drive outside of League Play?
No, I just want to say, well done, Natty. You've thrown yourself right in there now. What's that?
Back wins. He's done, hasn't he?
Standings. Where are we on the standings now? With Natty?
I'm still too far back, to be honest.
Well, I think really it's I think Lost Robots sealed the title. Really, I think now. I think the only way is if I win next race and you DNF, but that's not happening. I don't even know if I'm racing, so.
Yeah, but you guys definitely.
I don't know. I come 7th, so I don't know how many points that is.
Oh, how many? Oh, 7th is 6 points. So yeah, you've sealed it. You're done. You've won the title.
No, but you got point for fastest lap for pole position.
That's 1 point.
Yes,
and the fastest lap, I was I DNF'd and I was out of the points, so that doesn't count. So I only got the 1 point from today. You've got it. You needed 5 points to clinch it. 5 points above me, and you got 6. So that's 5 points. You've done it.
You heard it here first. That's Matty D, our Tier 2 champion.
Lost Robot racing.
Lost Robot. Not me, man.
Are you going from the points on the website or the points on the standings? Right, okay.
Yeah, you've got it. Well done.
It's not the way I wanted to end that. I still don't know what's happened. I've not looked back at the footage on what that incident was between me and you, Jonesy. Do you know what I mean? But it was a great battle down that.
Do you know what?
I honestly do not know what happened there.
I knew that you had the speed on the straight, and I was praying that I could catch Natty on the last one, and then I could just get ahead of you two, and you guys could battle. And I thought, and that was the plan. It was get ahead of you before the last lap, catch Natty on the DRS, and hold it. That was the plan. It was tough.
I seen your light flashing, going. I think it was just before the line, so I knew you was 10% or less or whatever it was, and I knew you was a sitting duck stand.
Well, Natty defended the inside, and you, I think, followed right behind him. Outside was open, tried it, gap closed, game over.
Yeah, I saw in my mirror what happened on the last lap right there in the turn 1. I didn't get a good look, but I saw you guys had contact there, but I don't know what happened.
I ridden the curb and it bounced me somewhere. I don't know where, but that's all I remember. And then it got hit. Whether it was my fault, I will hold my hands up. I don't really know what happened.
My front wheels were your side pods.
It happened so quick. I don't know if we got glued together.
Yeah, so whilst I was trying to turn around, your car was pretty much in the front of mine. It just completely come across me.
So being that you had the championship all wrapped up now, Matty, are you still going to be able to find your way out to the grid next week, or how are you looking at wrapping up the season?
I mean, right? Did you say Natty or Robot?
Natty.
Oh, okay. No, I was. I mean, I'm not gonna win it. I know that, but I just kind of early in the season, it was just kind of like I had some bad results, so it kind of screwed me. But I like Bahrain, so it's I like that track, so I might be able to get a good result there. But I know I might be able to get top 3, but yeah, that's the best I'm going for.
What type of assist do you currently use? Both you guys, if you don't mind me asking.
Just racing line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't use any assists either.
Yeah.
Well, it's just really amazing.
But yeah, if we look at that, Natty, you get 25 points from that. That's popping you on joint points with me in 80.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then Drunk Pirate getting the 6 points. That's 109 points. He's clinched it. No one can get more than that. Where did Tintoretto finish?
I don't know. Good question. I don't know.
Because he could still be in it.
Yeah, he could be.
Tintoretto.
If he got...
Tintoretto could be in it.
If he got... if he came third, then he is, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult, but I think maybe if it had some better results earlier on the season, I could have had a chance. But I mean, today
Dylan as well.
Yeah, Dylan, yeah, and Bevel. But Bevel, did he DNF today?
Yeah. With only a handful of laps left, him and Crew Steamers had a fender bender, and they both DNF'd.
Okay. I mean, I almost lost the lead a couple times to Robot. I kept taking too much speed into some of the corners, and I think I lost it for like a brief second a couple times on the restarts. On the second chicane,
to be honest,
it was the end of sector 2. Your rear end was going a little bit, and I kept trying to capitalize there. That's where I was like, okay, licking my lips. Like, yeah, this is if it's going to happen, it's going to be in sector 3. Keep calm in 1 and 2 and go for sector 3.
Yeah, and you kept getting it back under control. Like I said, it was every bit as good as Tier 1 yesterday, and with less penalties, about the same amount of DMS and DNS with less penalties and just as good a drive. And actually, we had rain, so Tier 1 did not have rain in quality or the race. At least PlayStation didn't have rain. PC did have rain. I didn't finish your race, so I need to go back and finish that off.
Well, Matty, me and you are the only ones now to win 2 races this season.
Oh, is that really? Oh, yeah, I know for a while it was just... Yeah. It was like 7-1. Okay. Yeah.
There's been a lot of different winners, but me and you are the only ones to win 2. And the ones, me and you who won 2, we've won them back to back as well.
Oh, really? Wow, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got the most bottles in the fucking league. Sorry, I'm swearing. I don't know if you're still streaming.
Are you both going to be back for Tier 2 next year, or are you the one you have
Tier
shots?
1.
Oh, you're moving to Tier 1? Huh? Okay,
they'll be in Tier 1. I'll be here.
Shane's already said. I'm not going to give anything away. Actually, he's noticed that there's a few fast people in Tier 2.
Okay.
I'll be here. So probably like you and Tintoretto.
If you still are now, then it's in yours. It's yours for next year, for the next game, Natty. If you keep this up, because like at the beginning, I didn't. The big names I was looking at was obviously Lost Robot, Tintoretto, Bevo, and then out of the blue you've just popped up, and it's like, whoa, where did this guy come from?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. My first half of the season was not very good. But it goes to show that even if you do win 2 races, doesn't mean you're gonna be successful in the league. So.
No, but you know what though? Once you actually do win a race in that particular tier, you're there. And then for you to win winning the first race, after you won the first race, everyone is actually trying to deny you that second race. And for you to be able to win the second one after that, that kind of puts a little fear in people's hearts when they see you behind them on the grid.
I was trying to deny Natty their second back-to-back win, but I just couldn't quite do it. I think as well, Natty, like I had a go on that last lap, and then obviously me and Josie obviously had contact or whatever, but I don't think I would have got you any other part on that track anyway. So I think after that turn 1, it was yours unless you made a mistake.
Yeah.
And you put it right at the correct time. I think if Jonesy didn't overtake me where he decided to overtake me just before the last lap, I think I'd have had you. But
I knew you would have. That's why I did it.
Jonesy,
you had a lot of good top speed.
Jonesy well played the car, but I set my car up for the straight line, and Jonesy I raced with Jonesy.
I knew it,
and he knows I set my car up for the straight line, and he knows it.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Your car was a rocket in a straight line.
But that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to make sure that. When all 3 of us, I knew we were all going to be right together at one point. I wanted to make sure that Natty positioned his car right in front of Lost Robot so I could try and get around the outside. That was the plan. but it didn't work.
I would say, Jonesy, was it the case for you? I'd probably be in the same situation, because if I like you said, if I finished in front of you, it was going to be wrapped up. It was the case you had to do something at that point. Something had to happen. You know, like say, if I'm at fault, I'm at fault. Do you know what I mean? I'll hold my hands up. I've not looked it back yet, but I think if I was you, Jonesy, I would have done the same thing. I would have gone, it's a do or die moment at this point. If it works, I'm going to look an absolute genius. If it doesn't work, it's not going to work, sort of thing.
Hey, let me give a quick shout out. You guys can keep going, but let me just let people know that Mondays is Tier 1, Tuesday is Tier 2, Wednesday is Tier 3, Fridays is Academy, and this is in at 10 o'clock British Standard Time, and this is Prospect Youth Sports Racing League. We got one race left for our season, which is going to wrap up next week in Bahrain, but these last two races in this particular week, we've got Tier 3 tomorrow, as well as the Academy on Thursday, which is Friday, which is a 25% race. And then we also have Gran Turismo 7. I don't remember offhand what exactly our day Gran Turismo 7 is. I don't have GT7, so I'm not really in.
Saturday. No, Thursday?
It's Friday, I think. I don't know.
GT, yeah.
Wait, are you still live right now?
Yep, I thought I was about to give a little shout out, and then I'm ending the live broadcast. We can keep talking, but I'm ending the live. In fact, I'm not the one running the actual.
Because I was gonna say Feldman's not in here, so I thought it already ended. That's why I was just talking.
Oh.
But I don't know. I'm not looking at it right now, but I don't see Feldman in the voice chat right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably the case. But if that's the case, I've got a hot date with some cold porcelain. I got a potty. I need to go get to know real closely. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Hey, absolute pleasure. And we'll be seeing you guys here in a bit.
All right. See you, man.
Thank you.
Right, off the record, Shane has pretty much said that you, me, and Tentarato have to go up.
That makes sense. Who's gonna come down? Like Clement Pheasant, maybe? Oh wait, no, he's going to PC. Never mind.
Yeah, he's going to PC. There's a couple that are coming down. There's a few that aren't going to be.
McLaren reserving today. What an absolute knob took out my teammate.
The guy with the start of an S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On my quali lap, he blocked my quali lap and all sorts. Oh man, I was freaking.
Oh no, man!
Was he?
When I was making my way through the grid, I think I was P6 or 7 on the first safety car. I was making my way through the grid, and fucking Matty D, man, he just wouldn't let me pass. He was moving under braking every time. I'm like, what are you doing? Fucking get out the way.
The safety car say screw you, Jonesy.
It did. I was 3.5 seconds clear of everybody, and then I found myself in P6.
Damn.
The safety car, when everyone's pitted, I've seen everyone pitted, and my delta disappeared just before, like, on that. So I came around the last corner, right? And I think Natty must have caught to the safety car, because when the lead car catches up to the safety car,
yeah, it turns off.
Right? So then it was a race. Everyone was on their way out of the pit lane on the fresh softs.
You beat him.
I ERS'd it, fucking like everything, and just belted it down that straight. I did not care in the world. I thought if the delta comes back and it turns red, I'll just slam on the brakes at the last minute. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I went for, and then I seen like Jonesy. I think he come on like P5 or P6.
Yeah, P6.
And
I was kind of worried.
At that point, it was the case. I knew at that point I was in the same race again as you.
I was picking people off one by one, and they were just getting in the way. I was faster than them, and it was annoying. I was faster than you two.
Yeah. I bet you. Everyone was probably. I was the only one like in the top, maybe 6. So it was on all the mediums, because everyone else was on like fresh softs. I
was sniffing your gearbox the whole time through those corners.
10 weeks ago, Jonesy, was round 1 of SPRC, and me and you, right, were on the track, and I finished just ahead of you, and I looked back at the results, right, and it was about half a second between me and you crossing the line, but you had 6 seconds worth of penalties, which dropped you down. So where you finished on round one wasn't really because I worked it out, I took the 6 seconds off the race finish time. I was like, me and Jonesy are pretty much the same part of the track. He's got faster since. The only thing I'm hoping is you get some corner cuts. And then I was like, the race was like going on.
I had one corner cut, and that was the second to last lap, just before I overtook you.
I was like, he's not got any 3-second penalties. I was sort of counting on this. I was like, shit.
Yeah, no, I had no warnings whatsoever, and I'm like, I have to do something here, so I just cut the chicane to the point where it's not going to give me a straight up 3 seconds, but it will give me a warning, and that's why I got such a good launch.
So am I 27 points ahead of you?
You're 29 points ahead of me now. No, 28.
Wait, so you're in second then, Jonesy? Or someone else in second?
I've got 81 points now. Depending on where Tintoretto finished, Tintoretto will be
somewhere
second. If Tintoretto finished higher than Jack, then Tintoretto is in P2. And I can't. Well, I think it would be incredibly harsh to.
I think Tintoretto finished ahead of me because after me and you collision.
He finished fourth.
So that's 12 points.
I think it
12.
would be really harsh to, because if I can't race next race, I think it would be incredibly harsh not to get promoted because of that.
Yeah, you guys definitely deserve it.
The leaderboards, but it's mate, the amount of points I've dropped this season is unreal. Brazil, USA,
my cock up this season was
China too.
Yeah.
China, yeah, I cocked that one up. And today with the contact, and it's just these little things, man. It's like
China, you was a muppet pitting again.
Yeah, I was so confused on that one.
That was
that blew it for you.
He came into that DRS train that I was holding everyone up, and Jones, like I said, me and Jonesy race a lot against each other. Jonesy knows I'm set up for straight 9 speed. He knows it. So Jonesy knows where he has to get me, don't you? You sort of do. You know you've got to get me on braking zones, out of traction,
Then I have to pull away.
What were your wings today?
Mine?
Yeah.
Let me
6.6 maybe?
Yeah, something like that. I was really low, I know that.
I was 8.9.
The first few laps though, I worked out why I was so far off the pace. It wasn't just because I was on mediums. Because it was a wet quali, I lowered my diff.
Oh.
The
only thing I did, I
still,
left everything the same, and I just put the tyres up to 9
low. And it took me to about like 5 or 6 to realise, why am I so slow out the corners? And my diff was so low, so then I had to up my diff again. And then once I upped my diff, the lap time started coming a bit more on par with like the soft runners. And then
yeah, because I think I got you on the start.
Ramped up a bit. I knew everyone was going to get me on the start.
Yeah.
But
you and Bubba had a terrible start.
Mm-hmm.
My start wasn't great either, because I hate starting P1 on Imola. I love starting P2, because P1 on Imola, you're not even facing the track. You're pretty much at a diagonal angle. You're facing the fucking wall.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird. Yeah.
That's the only can I knew I was going to be swallowed up a little bit. I just know I needed to keep my front wing. But I've done Imola so many times where I know I can keep it up in the DRS on mediums. But because I had my diff at the wrong thing, I lost everything. I lost the DRS, and then I didn't have a car to tow me along, so I became the train again.
Get along the robot train.
Yeah. So I think I had about like 6 or 7 cars behind me, literally just all sat in a DRS train. And because I run low wings, and I was just deploying my ERS at the correct times and stuff like that, they just couldn't pass. Do you know what I mean? And I was literally just parking it. Do you know what I mean? Turn 1, and then inside. You know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not a lot they could do.
I honestly was surprised, because I thought that when I saw everyone that other than me go on to softs, I was gonna lose the lead after that first safety car. And then, actually, to be honest, that second safety car kind of saved me. Because I spent less time in a DRS. Like, you guys only got, like, 2 laps after that second one with DRS, I think. So, that second safety car kind of saves my my win, I think. Because I don't think I would have kept it if that second one didn't come out.
Mate, if that second safety car wouldn't have come out, I was catching both of you. And it was gone. And that second safety car came out, and I was just like, no.
Yeah, that definitely saved me.
Because I was tyre saving even after, like, as soon as I took off the first safety car, I was still tyre saving because I wanted to be able to attack you both. I was just waiting, plodding along, like tyre saving, like fuck. And then as soon as I got to you two, that's when I was gonna, put some effort into the tyres. That was the plan. And like Jack will probably tell you, I am so good at saving like tyres, the degradation and that.
Yeah.
I coast around corners you wouldn't even dare coasting.
I never save my tires. I'm just full on.
Me and Jonesy have that in common. We're both very good at saving tyre wear. I think that's why we've experienced racing it quite often.
My biggest downfall.
I know Jonesy's tactics, and which is unfortunate for Jonesy, but unfortunately for me, Jonesy knows my tactics.
But my biggest downfall is that I do get a bit trigger happy on the ERS.
That's what I was saving mine.
As soon as I seen your light blinking, I fucking knew you was sitting duck down that straight, and I was like, yes, because I got you, Jonesy. Obviously, then obviously we had the fucking contact and whatever. But at that point, I was like, I just need to finish ahead of Jonesy. Natty can have this win. Natty, if I pass Natty, that's even better. I can put a car between me and Jonesy. But I just need to finish ahead of Jonesy. Jonesy's one who told me.
I really was. I was so worried about taking you out on, like, I think we went almost side by side at turn 1 on one of those laps. I don't know when it was, but I was like, I didn't want to take you out because I know, like, I have nothing to lose compared to you guys. So, if I crash out, it's not like I'm losing the championship.
I personally wish somehow that corner was just slightly wider and me and Jonesy could have gone round it wheel to wheel and had a hellish last lap battle, because I think that would have been awesome on stream to watch.
Yeah. I was so happy when
the commentators went nuts at that stage.
I gotta watch it. We're gonna watch it back right now.
Racing incident. It's fucking annoying. Yeah. You hit the fucking curb. Yeah, you hit the curb. Yeah. It's fucking annoying. I'm on the outside. You fucking go over the curb and it unsettles your car and our wheels touch and it's game over.
Damn. Wait, did you touch the left-hander or the right-hander?
I was on the right, he was on the inside. So when he went over, because he went in at a lower speed than me, I was going around the corner a bit quicker. I was going the long way.
Oh, okay.
I had you in front of me, Matthew, so I had to back out.
Yeah, I just parked in the middle.
Turn 1.
But you're lucky because when I did that, what do you call it? I pushed you back onto the fucking track. Right, Tintoretto was P8?
At the time of that?
I think he's... Oh wait, no, P6. No, it's P6.
Yeah, that makes sense because you guys crashed and then he finished 4th.
So P6 is 8 points, meaning he is on...
What's P7 worth? 4 points?
6.
6, yeah.
So P6 is 8 points, so he's on 82 points, I'm on 81 points. David Bowyer, where did he finish? Tintoretto, he's on 82 points.
Can he still win?
Hold on, 82, 109, 20, if he gets 27, if he gets pole, and if he gets, pole, fastest lap, and wins the race, then you'll be joint on points.
And I'll go look at the... Go ahead, sorry.
Who's had more seconds? Who's had more seconds? I feel like
I have the Google Sheets for the standings because I do the standings for Tier 2. So
let's have a look at race results then.
I can set it up.
Tinto P2.
If you could send it to me, JD Daniels,
France,
the Google Sheets, so I know who's come like second or whatever.
I'll set them up.
Seconds because I know he's won 1, and obviously I've won 2. So let's say he won and I do an F, it would then go to his second place, wouldn't it? I don't think I've come second. I think I've come third a few times, and I think he's had a second.
He's come second twice.
Yeah, so he would win. So I need to score at least 1 fucking point next weekend.
Yeah, you score 1 point and then you're done. So just drive safe.
So I can't actually celebrate that I've won yet, because I've not.
No, you just need to drive safe.
Yeah. And bar range of track, you can't sort of drive safe. That's what I did last week or whatever it was when Dan crashed out. I just drove safe. I just backed off my pace and just trotted around in like 7th place or whatever it was. Do you know what I mean? Let everyone out the front battle each other.
Around Netherlands.
Send us your point of view, Jonesy. It'd be good to see. I'm not going to report it. Do you know what I mean? If you want to report it, that's up to you. Do you know what I mean?
There's no point because it's not going to. If anything, it takes. I'd rather you win the championship than fucking Tintoretto.
I think one of you guys deserve it, to be honest. You guys have shown that you're the two fastest.
I'm gonna say if it wasn't me,
Jonesy.
I wanted Jack to win, and I'm sure if it wasn't Jack, probably would have wanted me.
I said to Jonesy, because we run another league, like, come on, let's show them what we're made of like this season, because we both started off quite strong.
No, I started off really shit.
His middle races, I lost a lot of points because at one stage I think it was like something like 30 points.
you know Thomas Menard?
Right, yeah.
And Menardo.
Yeah, Menardo, yeah.
He watched my stream and he said, he was like, "Oh, that's so unlucky. I saw what Jack did to you."
I like Tom. He's quite funny.
Oh no! It's on my stream as well.
He's gonna come into the GT chat tonight and be like, you pissed off Jonesy."
It's heartbreaking because I gave everything for that race. I wanted that win so badly, and it was no secret either.
The safety car fucked you up.
I was
both of them did.
Carving my way through people.
Yeah, like I know I wasn't even close to, like, I qualified only like P5 or 6, so I definitely was not the fastest one out there, but I got lucky with the strategy.
You know when you seen me obviously pass you on that last safety car, whatever it was, or the first safety car, whenever I passed you, Jones, and you was coming out the pit lane?
Yeah.
What went through your head when you seen me P2 at that point, or whatever it was? Did you think, for fuck's sake, how lucky can this bastard get, or something?
No, my thoughts were time to get this bitch. That was my mentality, honest to God. My head didn't drop. I was like, right, time to really fucking,
Can you
go
hear
up
your
again.
voice on your stream? Because I want to know. I want to fucking know.
No,
Hear,
you
like,
can't.
Fucking,
You can't.
I was going to say, is that a good thing?
Probably. I turned my voice off because I started getting quite the way I used to like go about saying "move out the way, you cunt," that sort of stuff. It's like yeah, and it was quite demoralising for the people who I was racing, so I didn't really want to do that. Because after the race, I don't actually mean it. I'm just in the heat of the moment. I'm just like, get out of my way.
We all say shit though in the heat of the moments, because I think I said in the fucking party chat, "Whoa, what the fuck is Jonesy doing?" or something fucking like that. Do you know what I mean? I said something along those lines, and then you sort of like looked like you went into the wall or something. I don't fucking know what happened there.
I tried to continue,
and then I did about 3 more corners and went, "Ooh, actually, that could have been my fault." And it's literally 3 corners later, I'm going, could have been my fault there.
So I got Matty D the exact same way I got you.
Well, Matty was like on 6-second penalties, right?
I got Dylan a Butte. Dylan, I absolutely fucking annihilated Dylan. That is probably my best overtake this season against Dylan. Like, you know the chicane in Sector 3? He went on the inside, and I literally just went around him, like, see ya, around the chicane.
Oh, the one, the annoying one, the really tight one?
Yeah, I like that chicane, because I take it full speed. That's the one I coast through. I literally go down to gear 3, take my foot off the brake, off the gas, and I'm like, yep, let's just fly through. And then,
interesting.
And then I go straight up to gear 4 before I even put my foot down, and then it's just like full throttle. Let's go.
Wait, the whole race, like, did you always go in third for that corner, or do you drop down to second?
No, always took it third. I don't listen to Jeff. I don't listen to the, you know, and I my anti-lock brakes, the assists, all that's off. Everything I do is me and me only.
Yeah, because usually in quali I take that in third, but in race I take it in second. But I use I use a little bit of power, like mid, like corner on that one. But I don't know if I was doing it right, because I felt like I kept losing. Because I know during one of the restarts, I think me and Robot, when I had that one, like, I don't know which, the corner right before that chicane where it has that elevation change, and I almost lost it there, and then Robot, I think we almost went side by side through that chicane, because I think I was on the outside, you were on the inside. I kind of closed the door a little bit.
See, it was alright, but I was under. I tried to do it, because I tried to put like you in between me and Jonesy. Do you know what I mean? I thought if I can just get a car between me and Jonesy, that's another car that Jonesy's got to get past. That's the way I was looking at it, and obviously I was trying to capitalise on Nathan's mistake there. But then obviously when we got to there, I was then under like, shit, I'm in a championship fight. Fuck, Nathan can help us win if he really fucking wants it. If he fucking decides to go for this fucking corner, he can have it. I'll get him in a different way. Do you know what I mean? Because it's so easy to lose your front wing in a tight section. Like, Jonesy will tell you, I will try to stay out of trouble as much as fucking possible. I will lose position at the start of the race just to stay out of trouble.
Yep.
Like, it doesn't bother me. It does not bother me at all. I'll just then take my time and try and come back into the race. If it was maybe round 1, round 2 against you, Natty, I'd probably have gone in there side by side with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then I'd be like, this is the way my season's going. Do you know what I mean? I'm having a bad season. I'm just going to be fighting for a win, but like later half of the season. I'm not fighting for a championship.
That makes sense.
But now, like, we're at the business end. We're at the business end, and obviously it's between me, Jonesy, and Tinterfetter, or wherever it was between. I think smarter. So I'm like, if Jonesy got past me today, it wasn't the end of the world. If he finished P2 and I finished P3, it was only like a 4 points he's gained on me. But it did mean it was going to Bahrain.
Yeah, I like Bahrain.
But for Jonesy's point of view, if I was Jonesy, I'd probably done everything he'd probably done tonight, because for Jonesy, it was a do or die moment. It was a case of, if Jonesy decides Jonesy couldn't afford just to sit behind me in this race. He couldn't do it.
Right, that makes sense. Like I said, I had nothing to lose compared to you guys.
Jonesy could have, but he would have been like,
I would have been 1 point off.
It would have been, there you go, Jack, there's the fucking trophy, pretty much.
Well, no, it still would have gone to Bahrain.
Oh, it would have.
Yeah, but I would have needed to win, and, hold on.
Me have a really shit fucking...
Hold on, because, okay, let's say I win, right? And you came P2. Or even if you came... Right, okay, let's say I'm P2, you're P3, right? I'd get 18 points plus the extra 2 points, so I'd be on 20 points, you get 15 points. Now let's go and have a look at so I get 20 points, that would put me on 100, bang on 100. You'd get the 15 points, that would put you on 118. You would just need to DNF, and I would just need to win or come second with the fastest lap, or, you know...
Yeah, but you couldn't come second. You'd have 2 wins. Oh no, you would have 2 wins from winning. Oh no, you wouldn't. You couldn't second, didn't you? Yeah.
I've come second.
Yeah, but I've had 2 wins.
So I would have to win, and then you'd have to come like P. Hold on. So if I get 100, so I get 25 points. Let's say the way it would probably go. I mean, I reckon you'll get pole around Bahrain. To be fair, because I know you're quick around there. Because that track is, you know, it's reliant on straight line speed as well. And the double DRS, those are the sort of tracks that you really fucking get people on, and I know that. That's why this track, one DRS detection zone, tricky corners, you know, a couple of nice little chicanes. That's me all over, because I'm very technical and I'm, yeah.
You're so lucky I got blocked on mine.
Do you know what? I got blocked on one as well. And the very last one, I was actually 2 tenths down on sector 1. And I was in low fuel mode. And I just thought, fuck it. Like, sector 2 and 3, I just put my foot down. And I'm like, I don't care if I spin. You know, I'd rather spin and try than try and be safe and not get through. And the last few corners, I could feel the wheel spinning, but I just kept it. It was.
I was not having a good time in that wet weather. I kept just having so much wheel spin. It was ridiculous.
I set like 3 fast laps, one after the other.
Yeah, I saw that. What was your diff for the wet weather?
Ooh, I didn't change it. The only thing I changed, because I knew I'd forget, and so the only thing I changed was my wing, my front wing. I just put it up by 1. That's it. Everything else remained the same. Oh, and my tyres. I turned the front tyre temperatures down. Not temperatures. The air.
Well, so what was your? Because my diff I set to like 95 in the qualifying.
50, mine was in quali.
For your on throttle?
85 for the race. Yeah. That was 50 for the race. 85 for the race, sorry.
Oh, I need to watch this commentary. You know what's going to happen, right? It's going to be a normal race, and then on the last lap, you know Feltman's going to be screaming. Oh, contact! Jonesy!
That's what I mean.
Last robot! It's going to go like that.
It's going to be like... Because you're going to see initially you pass me, and they're going to be, oh my god, this is brilliant for the fucking championship, blah 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 blah. Next minute down the street, I'm freaking past you, literally then turn 1, turn 2. Contact! They've both gone off track.
They'll lose it.
Chaotic scene. Yeah.
They'll lose it.
Absolutely freaking going.
I know, they would have loved that. I know that.
Yeah, Feldman's like, you gotta turn down the volume down like couple notches. This is like listen to Feldman. Oh my god.
I pray, right? I pray that my back is okay enough to be able to race next week. Hopefully. If not, I'll just have to learn how to play on controller again.
To be honest, Jones, even if you do controller, mate, like, you know, it would just be good just to see you on the track. Even if you just do like 5 laps and just retire in the pits, mate. Do you know what I mean? It'd just be good to see you out there. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's the last race on this game, so...
Well, this is the thing. The day of that race is the day of the new game coming out.
Oh, for real? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yes, well, I won't be practicing. In fact, I will be practicing, but on a different game.
I wouldn't do that. Because apparently it's a different mechanic and everything, so...
It's not as much difference, Jonesy, as people make it out to be. It's on the same engine, for example. The curbs kill you a little bit more because of the ground effect and you run lower. So like the high sensitive curbs can be more damaging to the aero. If you get slight front wing damage, it doesn't affect the car as much as when you get front wing damage.
Oh, thank God.
F1.
Good,
so
because that ruins
F2s.
USA for me.
Yeah.
With Patty Pat.
Right, if you get slight wing damage on F2, it doesn't actually make much of a difference. Yes, you're slower. Yeah, it doesn't. You can still turn the car. to an extent of turning an F2 car, right? You can still go around and plod along at a good pace. That is apparently what this new one's like. And the 50 wings is just more fine-tuning. So, like, obviously you know a wing is still like what I'll probably running on the stupid straights, and James would be getting pissed off me as normal. And but you'll probably find like someone run like 30 and somebody running like 38, and there's not going to be much difference in it. It's just very more fine-tuned.
Alright, I'm gonna jump off, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
go watch this.
Yeah. Alright, good job today. See you guys.
See you.